Greetings everybody, I'm Basics286. Welcome back to more Etrian Odyssey. In this episode, I already made it down to the third floor, right where Talochka was, because saves time. Anyways, we're gonna try and get to the... We will get to the fourth floor in this episode, because it's really close by. Also, if you take a look on the bottom screen here, you can see that I've kind of filled things out a little more, explored a little more, just kind of put more of the map down, nothing too major, so... Not too big of a deal, I don't think. But, anyways, we're gonna... Let's see, that's back. Oh, 2 ways to go. Which way? Let's go this way first. Just because I feel like doing that. Alright, it looks like a long hallway. Let's just keep walking down the corridor. Oh man, really long hallway. There was the treasure above us where we got... What? Spotted? No, ambush. There we go, by an FOE. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. And dead end. Oh well. Back this way then. I'm pretty sure that the stairs are basically right next to us, so... And by right next to us, I mean on the other side of that hallway, so... We should be pretty close to finishing this area up. And let's do that. Also, since we've gained some levels, these floors are getting a lot easier. Let's speed this up a little bit. There we go. So that's kind of nice. Speaking of levels, I think I have some skill points I need to distribute. So we'll be doing some of that. Let's do... No, you don't need to use fire. And that should be good. Oh man, I kind of want to just go back and heal at the... Have Talochka heal me again, just because... I might do that, because free healing. And it's right here, it's not like it takes long, I can just speed through the text. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. There we go. Ah, of course. Oh, and this set. Oh man. This isn't too bad, but those claw bugs are still annoying. Luckily we can just take care of them with a fire. And let's see. Oh, ooh, ow. Some nice damage there. And your defensive lowering is futile, because you're going to die. As tragic as that is. And then everyone's boost is like maxed out too, that's kind of nice. I did do some more exploring on previous floors just to fill out the map too, so we got a nice chunk of experience. And let's do this again. Okay, this time for real. But first... Let's customize some stuff here. Let's see, you didn't have any... Alright, forgot I can't switch between characters without going back in this game. Alright. Do I want to... Yeah, well, yeah. We can't not max it out. There we go. That's awesome. And, yes, relaxing is now available. And, okay, more immunize for Lomani here. Awesome. Immunize is slowly getting into the realm of usefulness. Okay, enough fooling around. Let's make it down to the 4th floor, but let's map on our way there. I suppose these walls aren't terribly necessary, but I like to use walls. Also, poor mapping. So let's see. It goes like this. How far up does this go? I think 4 spaces, something like that. Alright, new floor awaits us. Let's go. The Depth's Black Teeth. Awesome. I love the names for these floors. They're so ominous, usually. Okay, stairs up. Now on this floor, we're going to encounter a new FOE. Right ahead of us, actually. The distant howling of wolves reaches your ears as you venture deeper into the forest. The wild cries echo through the trees. You suddenly recall Talochka's words. She warned you that this is a dreadful place where feral wolves dwell. You continue forth, the threat of approaching wolves uppermost in your mind. And as you can see, let's see if we can zoom out here on the lower map, we get the spots of a ton of FOEs shown to us. Now all of these guys are the same thing, they're all wolves. And they're actually not too bad at this part in the game. They have pretty fierce attacks, but beyond that, they're very manageable. As long as you have something to defend yourself with, some kind of defensive move, then you should be able to take them on. And we're actually going to do just that. I think we're going to go for this guy in the lower right first. Let's make sure we map some of this out. And yeah, it's really nice that the game does this where they show you the locations of the FOEs without you having to actually walk on the floor tiles to them. Nice little thing they did there. And a wolf has appeared, oh no. And luckily we have a bunch of boosts, so this is going to be a piece of cake. I'm not going to use all of them though. I think I'm going to use mine for the attack. We're going to save Jaichi's. We'll try and poison him. What do you, bravery? Yeah, why not? We'll throw up bravery, and we're actually going to throw up an immunize. Hopefully I'll make it in time. Probably not. Ah, yeah, not quite. Though Jaichi's still alive, so that's good. Get some boost in strength. And awesome, we actually poisoned him. Okay, so apparently I can wipe them out with a poison skill. Well, I guess I did boost with my attack too, so that probably helps. And we defeated the wolf. So as you can see, the wolves are much easier to face. We probably don't even need to set up an immunize, really. Let's do a cure. Do I have any medicas? Hopefully I do. I do. Awesome. Don't have to waste 2 cures. Alright, now let's see. We've got a path going this way, and there's another wolf up there. Oh, come on, map. There we go. Also, something to note in this game, you're never going to have 2 paths right next to each other. Like, there wouldn't be a path here, ever. There's always one space in between 2 areas, or, you know, a door or whatever. So, that's kind of nice to know. Same thing goes with, like, hidden passages and stuff like that. They're never going to be in really awkward spots like that. So, alright, let's see here. There's a door. Let's see what's through door number 1. A treasure! Awesome. Large box. Of course we're going to open it. We got a Brevant. I believe that is a stat boosting item, or I shouldn't say stat boosting item. It's an item that you can use in battle to boost your attack power for a limited time. It's okay. I probably won't be making too much use of it. I like to use items in this game, but most of the ones that boost like attack power, defensive power, things like that, I don't use those too often. Now let's see. We know there's a wolf around here somewhere because we saw him appear. So let's do this. I think it went up there still. Yep. Alright. Oh, there he is. Spotted him. Come on, wolf. Come at me. Yeah, there's not going to be a path there. No, we're there. Alright. So it goes like this. Okay. Oh, we have a big... Oh. We have another wolf. Let's take him on. And let's do this. Let's actually defend with you, and you can use poison again. Nah, you don't need to worry about bravery, and you can defend. Let's see how this works out. Yep, alright. Yeah, freaking poison, man. It just wrecks these earlier areas. And we've had some more level up, so I guess I should take care of that, right? Let's Medica instead of curing. That should be fine. Okay, I wonder if I even would have to attack with myself. Maybe the next wolf we fight, I'll just use poison and see what that does. Alright, let's go for more shields. Slowly raising up that skill. And you were trying to get first. Ah, yes. Okay, now first turn's an interesting skill in this game. Whenever you use it, whoever you use it on acts first in battle, regardless of whatever. Now, the strange thing about it is, as you notice in its description, if you level it up again, it says the activation rate increases, and so does the TP cost. Oh wait, no, I guess the TP cost doesn't increase for this level. But either way, it says that the activation rate increases. Don't pay any attention to that. For whatever reason, first turn pretty much I've never seen it or had it not work ever, and I've never increased it beyond level 1. So just don't even bother wasting skill points on it beyond level 1, because for whatever reason you don't actually have to get it to work. It just always works. So whatever, I'll take it. This first game is definitely a little more buggy than some of the later Etrian Odyssey. Well, I shouldn't say buggy, but I think maybe easier to exploit would be a better way to put it. And yeah, let's face this dude. Alright, so let's try this time. Everyone defends except Nikki, who's just gonna poison this dude. And let's see how that works. Definitely lowered the damage he's doing to me. Okay, so that's not quite enough to take him out, but really close. They probably have like 260 HP. Something like that. Man, they're really fast too. But it matters not. Okay, so note to self. Poison's not quite strong enough to take him out in a hit, so we'll need something else to aid us in that endeavor. Alright, let's do that. So yeah, if you don't have poison, then I'd definitely say you need some kind of moves to boost your defense. As you can see, he does do a lot of damage. Which, yeah, at this point in the game, when TP is not very high and you don't have a lot of means of surviving long battles, defense will definitely help in keeping you alive. So, let's do this. Other than Immunize, I'd say the best defensive moves are pretty much going to be found with the Protector. Defender is really good, and something like Front Guard would also be really good in this case. The Troubadour does have a defensive move called Shelter. I actually find that it's not all that great. At a really high level in like the early stage of the game, it might be decent. I haven't really tested it at early points in the game, but at later points it just doesn't, it loses its usefulness really fast, we'll say. It just doesn't compare anywhere close to Immunizer or Defender. The damage it reduces just isn't all that great at all. So I definitely wouldn't worry. What am I doing? I'm putting in a mind point. I wouldn't worry about getting Shelter for the Troubadour. It's not horrible, but in larger scheme of things, there's better things that you could put your skill points in. So that's my take on that. I mean, if you still want to try out Shelter, be my guest, but I think you'll find that if you use things like Front Guard or Rear Guard or Defender or Immunize, that they're just way more effective than Shelter is. And let's take this guy on. You could do something like combine the Shelter with the Defender skill from the Protector, but even that is kind of not necessary, I think. Poison. It would definitely reduce damage, but it's taking up 2 buff slots for your party, and you can only have 3 buffs on your characters at one time, so I don't really think it's worth it. Defender and Immunize combined is really good. Shelter and Immunize, or Shelter, well, Shelter and Immunize, or Shelter and Defender, less so. But yeah, moral of the story, I'm not a big fan of Shelter, and I don't think it's really all that amazing. I think the Troubadours have much better skills than that. And let's heal up here. What are we at in time? Oh geez, we've been fighting wolves for a while. Well, that being the case, we haven't explored a whole lot of the 4th floor, but we've taken out a lot of the enemies. As you can see, there's only 3 wolves left, and they'll be pretty easy to handle. So I think we're going to end the episode here. I'll probably head back up to town and sell off some stuff and whatnot, and yeah, actually next episode I might just meet you guys in town, because we might have some quests to take care of. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.